Greetings, 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 greetings. What's up, guys? What's up, my Priestess gang? Woo! We here. We made it. We made it to Friday. Actually, y'all was in a crazy fucking week, man. Crazy ass week, man. What's up, Esme, my baby? Hey, Tiffany, my baby. Shout out to everybody in the chat, everybody in the room. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you. Appreciate your support. So without further ado, let's get into this. Okay, so I have some channel messages. Some of you guys got an ex that is obsessed with you. It's ridiculous. And not only are they obsessed with you, whoever they are in a relationship with is obsessed with you as well. It's like, god damn. Put some protection mist on. Yeah. This person, spirit, I was like, yo, let me calm down for a second because all these messages is rushing in. Like, spirit was telling me, like, this person just constantly tries to, like, pinpoint your movements, pinpoints your actions. Like, they are obsessed, yo. And whoever they with are obsessed too because this person obsessed. And I am so sick of this energy, dude. Like, every other week, we got to deal with these fucking weirdos, man. Every other fucking week. Deal with these damn weirdos and them being obsessed and watching constantly. Some of y'all got people watching you pretending like they ain't. Some of y'all got hate followers, hate watchers. Like, motherfuckers just checking to see if you still doing the same shit that they was mad about months and years ago. Like, get a grip, yo. Get a fucking grip. Anyway. A lot of you guys are on this spiritual journey right now, and it's a lot of shit just ain't gonna make sense to you, man. I keep telling you this. A lot of shit just gonna seem crazy. But it's like you gotta roll with the punches. Some of you guys are being spiritually attacked, and that's why I'm always telling you to do your baths, light your candles. I'll be trying to provide things on the site for you guys to protect your energy with, so that you can heal yourselves and protect your energy in your home and stuff like that, and your children. But it's just a very obsessive energy around you. Some of you guys could be hearing like the thoughts of other people. You could be, your crown chakra could be being illuminated. You could be having headaches because you're picking up on someone obsessing over you. And so when someone is obsessing over you, you can, if you have as a high priestess, you have clairvoyant, clairsentient, clairaudient, claircognate abilities. You can pick up on this stuff. And if you aren't constantly doing the work, it's like, people think that the spiritual journey is just crystals and having a great time and doing yoga and blah. No, this shit gets gritty, man. And sometimes you have to be in this mode where you are constantly setting up protection barriers around yourself to protect your energy, to keep unwanted forces out, unwanted entities out. A lot of people, that's why I put the evil eye bracelets on my site, because I feel like a lot of you guys are getting glares from people who don't necessarily have your best interests at heart. And it can sound far-fetched to someone who's just not tapped in. But it's the truth. It's the fucking truth. Like, a lot of you guys are under spiritual attack. And we've been talking about this for a while now. But it's just stupid. It's so annoying. Like, I feel like some of you guys are annoyed. And just maybe agitated, maybe feeling like, what the fuck do you want? Like, I just feel like, yo, like the song that just comes on right now, Energy by Drake, right? And this ain't even my playlist, yo. So I got enemies, got a lot of enemies, got a lot of people trying to drain me of this energy, trying to take away from a nigga, fucking with the kid and pray for your nigga. Yeah, I'm telling you, you guys got a lot of energy vampires around you. People that I feel like there's men and women obsessed with you. Like it's just stupid. And you guys have to get to this space where you still the mind. And when I say still the mind, I'm talking about still the material, that hardened still, and calming the mind, being still. Every thought, you should not entertain every thought. Some people are trying to send thoughts to you. I hear that some people are trying to send self-harming thoughts to you, to make you want to harm yourself, to make you sad, to make you miserable, to make you feel unmotivated. You have to get to this place where you command your energy, command your spaces. Be firm. You have to know that it's okay to outgrow shit. It's okay to outgrow people. It's okay to outgrow situations, associations, jobs, whatever it is. You are outgrowing a lot of shit right now. There are a lot of separations coming in your life for a reason. Spirit is trying to elevate you, and they can't. And Spirit is like, look, we can elevate you, but if you do not release any attachment, some of you guys are watching your exes all the time on social media, watching to see if they happy with the bitch they cheated on you with, or with the dude they cheated on you with. Some of you guys have to pull back. Now, some of you guys are in relationships, and you got to chill out. Some of you guys are projecting insecurities into a relationship that has nothing to do with your past. Some of you guys have good partners in your life. You're going to fuck around and push them away, nagging too much about stupid shit, stuff that don't even make up the big picture. Some of y'all be talking too much about shit that ain't got to do with nothing. Some of you guys got somebody in your life trying to prove loyalty to you 24/7, and you so insecure and you so damaged from the past that you keep trying to make this person pay for your past. And that's not fair. It's time to tighten up, HP. We in a whole different paradigm right now. The old ways don't work anymore. You cannot deal with everybody like you deal with the people from your past. Not everybody gonna play the game with you. Not everybody gonna coddle you. Nobody's coming to save you, High Priestess. And you can't save anybody else. Self-sufficiency is the move right now. Some of you guys don't take time, and some of the people in your lives don't take time to heal from past relationships. So it's just one relationship to the next. No time out for healing. Because people feel like, well, how long I'm going to be healing? It seems like healing never ends. Well, that's your call. It's your call when you think you're done healing. But don't expect everybody to come into your life and tiptoe around your triggers. That's not how it works. Some of you guys are shutting out people who have good intention towards you just because it feels unfamiliar, and then you're clinging to the people that have ill intentions towards you, and then you're sitting around wondering why you're unhappy, why you don't have the camaraderie that you need, why you don't have the closeness and the bonds. Not everybody's here to hurt you, and some of you guys are so familiar with pain that you keep gravitating towards situations that will bring you pain. Some of you guys have not been tapping into your intuition, therefore you have been slacking, falling back into patterns. Some of you guys really have some good people in your lives. And you got to go into these situations and associations and relationships and friendships with these people without having unrealistic expectations of anyone. Don't expect anything from anyone but yourself. Because then what happens is you start listening to your triggers, and then you think everybody out to get you. You think people don't like you. You think people hate you. You think people don't love you. They not there for you. Motherfuckers be trying to be there for themselves. We, High Priestess, we not the only ones evolving right now. We're not the only ones under a spiritual attack. We're not the only ones under the pressure of shedding the old skin. Okay? Let's get into these cards, baby. And y'all know I fucking love y'all, but I ain't about to come on here and tell y'all some shit that ain't true. It ain't always about what somebody doing to you. Y'all know I fuck with y'all heavy. I fucking love y'all, man. Y'all so good to me. And sometimes you need that person unfiltered to come in and tell you some shit. You know? Sometimes you need to tell yourself some shit. I hope you got your weed. I hope you got your drink. Because I got mine. We're going to be here for a while. I fucking love you too, Esme. You my girl, Esme. You been rocking with me for years, man.
For years, cuz.
You know what? Get your cuz.
For years, cuz. Everybody, thank you.
Get out of here. It's not even your crowd. Damn. Don't listen to her, man. She's crazy.
Thanks, y'all.
High Priestess is training over there. She don't come in for no reading but y'all. Every time it's Friday, this motherfucker come in cutting up. Good grief. Esme. I've been fucking with Esme for years, man. She been my ride or die. I have a strong love for her. I love everybody, man. I love all my moderators. I just been knowing Esme a little bit longer. And she always come through for me, man. Fucking love her ass. I love your ass too, Tiff, because your ass been riding hard too since the beginning. Man. I love hard, man. I love extremely hard. So I'm like, sometimes I'm a little too passionate. And I be having to dial that shit back myself. I'm learning too, guys. I'm learning and growing with you guys, you know? I'm not exalted over you guys. You know what I mean? All right, Spirit, what do the High Priestesses need to know tonight? Thank you guys for tapping in with me. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys are about to be cutting ties with family. And that's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. Because I feel like it's fucked up because you don't want to. I feel like you don't want that be extended family, friends that seem like family. It's just a lot of you guys are letting go. Some of you guys need to save money. That's what I'm hearing. Death card, yeah. Yeah, Death and 10 of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of you guys are letting go of family because, High Priestess, you have changed. And I feel like the most daunting feeling ever is outgrowing your family or outgrowing people that you consider as family because you just cherish the bonds, you know, and you don't want to be you. Some of you guys are going back and forth in your head like, am I in the wrong for cutting bonds? Am I in the wrong for like outgrowing certain shit? And it's like, no, you're not. You have to outgrow things and let it go with some type of peace. You have to find some type of closure in yourself. It's hard. Some of you guys are having a lot of dreams, maybe a lot of nightmares. I'm hearing just dreams that are triggering because it's involving stuff that you've buried, things that you have not spoken about. And it's so hard. But you have to just build this tough skin, man. If there's people you can talk to in your family or your close friends and let them know why you've been distant, do that. Do that. But if it turns toxic and it turns into a blame game and arguments, then you know that it was meant to let these people go. Because you're evolving. The death card. This is change, transformation. You're transitioning into another phase on your spiritual journey, High Priestess. And you can do this. With the Knight of Wands here, I feel like you have to be brief. You have to be very brief with your interactions with others. Because on this path, you have to spend more time being self-involved. Wow, Three of Pentacles wanted to show up. But see, as you change and as you give into this change and grow, you're going to meet the right people. Some of you guys are going to find family and people that aren't your blood, is what I'm hearing. A lot of you guys are about to start to have a lot of career opportunities come in for you. Just people on the same wavelength as you that want to fuck with you. And they don't care that you're changing. These people that you are about to link with, they don't care about your past. They don't care about your flaws. They don't care about none of that because they've done the soul work too. And they are tapped into their subconscious mind. So they get it. They just get you. They just get you without you having to over-explain. These are people that you could just be your raw self around. You don't have to explain. Because a lot of you guys be fucking with people that always want an explanation for your energy, your time, your changes, your the way you eat, the way you dress, the way you live. Don't nobody got time to be fucking being a walking disclaimer. Ain't nobody no fucking walking disclaimer. But the people that are showing up here with the Three of Pentacles and this Death card energy are going to be the people that just accept you as you are. They're like, oh, that's just so-and-so. That's just how they fuck around. But they down for me. They loyal. They respect me. Man, fuck being a walking disclaimer. That shit is exhausting. Always gotta, oh, I'm only doing this because, or I only eat like this because, or I eat like this because, like, or I dress like this because, or I smoke because, or I drink because. Like, don't nobody got time for that. All that extra critical bullshit is gonna push people away from you. Like I just said, eight of cups. All that external bullshit, all that, yeah, with the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck, all that over explaining, trying to get everybody to see your point of view or accept you the way you are, and trying to get people to just chill around you, man, fuck that. One thing I don't like is being around people that's overly critical, always trying to pick you apart. Every little thing you do, they trying to find some hidden meaning in the shit. Sometimes it ain't no hidden shit. Like, everybody grow up. We have different demographics, different upbringings, different lifestyles, different everything. Don't nobody got time to be walking around trying to bond with people, roll with people. Let people be who they are. A lot of y'all want people to let you be who you are, so people have to come into your life like that. The God in you, right? You gods and goddesses, they say come as you are. Like, fuck all that picking people apart and trying to always find the flaw in somebody. Trying to always find out what makes somebody tick. That's low-key manipulative. And it's exhausting. Don't nobody want to be around nobody that's just constantly judging everything they do. Or I knew they wasn't spiritual because... I don't know what the fuck is going on, but everybody got some kind of tally. Or everybody's trying to keep track of other people's fucking spirituality. Keep track of other people's spiritual journey. First of all, spirituality is our default. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. So trying to sit around and calculate other people's spiritual shit and how they should be living and dressing and talking and moving, you gonna paint yourself into a corner like that. Then you gonna wonder why nobody don't want to fucking be around you. Nobody want to talk to you. Nobody want to respond to you. Because you always got something to say. Or you always in your feelings. Or people always like offended by how other people choose to live. That shit becomes toxic, man. Because you can't even just be yourself. Because they in the background, in the back of their mind, trying to pick some shit apart. Well, maybe they responded 5 minutes later because they actually I don't know, I'm just picking up on all these energies of people just overthinking other people's energy. Mind your own energy. I don't give a fuck about what nobody else doing unless it's harming me. Then I'm like, okay, I gotta make some cuts or I gotta tighten up. But other than that, I accept people as who they are. Now, the danger about accepting people as who they are is some people are so one-dimensional that when you accept them as who they are, they think that means you have no boundaries. That means you have no standards. That means you have no, not expectations, but you don't have any standards on the way that you want to be treated. So you got to be careful with that sometimes. Know who to give that free, open vibe to and who to be closed-lipped around. Learn how to make people earn your vulnerability. Because sometimes when you too open with people, they be like, oh, well, they was cool with me being like this. So that means I could treat them like this. Or that means they don't have no boundaries. That means they're stupid or naive. And that means that they are weak. Because they take your grace. They take your vulnerability, your openness. You're willing to accept them as they are as a weakness. And then they start to try to dish you bullshit or try to make you pay for shit that ain't your debt. So always be using your intuition around who you are allowing to get that free up around you. Always allow people to be who they are and without trying to change people, because then you're going to see their true intentions. But as far as like having people in your lives, like you can't always be trying to pick people apart, man. That's one of my pet peeves is people that just sit up constantly trying to figure other people's journey out, trying to figure other people's lives out, what other people are doing, and they going off of lack of information because they're not even tapping into the depth. These people only tap into surface level things like a fucking airhead, so they don't even really see how deep you are. We stand away from that. Eight of Wands comes out in the upright position right after the Eight of Cups. So this lets me know that once you walk away from a certain feeling or a certain emotion that you keep carrying, that's when all these different opportunities are going to come in. That's when you're going to receive that communication from the divine that puts you in alignment with your purpose, that puts you in alignment with the opportunities and the people that can aid you on your journey, because we have to understand that we all aid each other in some way on our journey, whether it's good or bad and different. Ace of Pentacles right after the Eight of Wands. So money is going to be coming in. A lot of you guys have been in a tight bind or just feeling stuck financially. And so you just been feeling like, damn, I just need a little breathing room. I just need something to get me over until I make this move, until my business takes off better, until I get that grant from school or that loan from the bank for my business. Like, and you're gonna get that. So as far as finances are concerned, High Priestess, you need to think of that as energy. And energy never dies. It just transforms, right? And that's how your money is right now. Some of you guys are noticing that when you spend money, you get it right back, or either it's double or either it's half. But they're like, you're learning that the more you spend, the more you receive. So there's just a lot of little tricky little things that are coming into your mind that is teaching you supreme mathematics, yo. Like, what I also heard earlier during my meditation was that your perspective is shifting on life in general. How you love, how you live, how you spend, how you receive. There's just so many little niches that you are coming into, and you can know that you don't need to tell nobody these things. Some of the messages and downloads you guys get are only for you. They're not for the collective. They're not for your homie. They're not for your friend or your lover or your ex. Like, some of the downloads you guys have been receiving lately are extremely important for your journey. Okay. Page of Wands in reverse at the bottom of your deck. I feel like some of y'all got some like childish people around y'all. Or you're walking away, you have walked away from childish people, but there is some gossip going on about you behind the scenes. Now, Spirit is telling me that these people don't see it as gossip, okay? They see it as they just want the best for you, or they just trying to see you do better, or they just concerned about why you are the way you are. But it's gossip because they're talking about shit that's not their business, that doesn't involve them, that does have no impact on their journey. This is just people who are just emotionally immature. Yeah, King of Cups in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. This is somebody that's just always in their fucking feelings, but emotionally manipulative. So like I'm saying, like, you're going to have people trying to come to you about your path and your journey, but they're not going to be making sense. These are people I'm hearing who can find everything wrong in your journey, but they have an excuse for everything wrong in theirs. Everything that's wrong with them, they got a but. I only do this because, yeah, I do this, but, you know, but then they turn around on you and be like, yeah, but you ate a fish sandwich last week. Whole time they fucking that girl and their homeboy. So you're going to find a lot of people that's trying to find flaws in your life while constantly building up excuses for the flaws that they have. Like, they feel like it's easier to see what's wrong with you and not fix themselves. And these are the people that you have been distancing yourself from. So they like, that's one of the reasons why they try to find your flaws now. They want to find your flaws because they feel insecure that you have detached from them in some way. So now the only way to make themselves happy about that, or feel comfortable in that, or accept that detachment, is by finding a flaw in you that they probably trump with their own flaws. Bottom of your deck now is the world and the upright. I'm sorry, the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position. So, yeah, like I told y'all earlier, it's a whole new ball game. But things are about to start going in your favor, High Priestess. And you have to get to this point where you paint your reality with your thoughts, with your intentions, with your actions. Everything is intent in magic. Maybe people have lavish altars with all the fixings and all the herbs and all the flowers and all the oils. And you just got one glass of water, one white candle, one little oil. And you can manifest the world with that shit. Create your reality, which is fortune. Don't look at nobody else's paper right now, High Priestess. They may not have the right answers. They may have the cardigan on, the glasses, the head wrap, the crystal necklaces and rings and adornments, but they may be writing down the wrong fucking answers. Everything that glitters isn't gold, and everything that you see is not the truth. You have a whole fucking Scantron full of the right answers. You sit next to Kathy ass. Hey, Kathy looks smart as fuck. She in class every day. You see Kathy taking notes. You see Kathy watching everything that's going on, so you think Kathy tapped in. But your motherfucking ass come to class late. Ain't studied in a week. Got on sweats and a hoodie and maybe some slides. But your motherfucking ass is packed with divine knowledge, so you ace the test. But if you look at Kathy paper and then see that she marked A on the Scantron and you marked C, and then you hurry up and erase C and mark A, and then you get that shit wrong and the answer was really C. So right now you need to be looking at your own Scantron, baby. Because your answers is different from Kathy's. You receiving messages Kathy ain't seeing. That's probably why Kathy overwhelming herself with class. And you come in late, but that's divine timing. Yeah, you ain't studied in a week, but you studied for 1 week straight and you got all the key points. You've studied the syllabus, you looked at the lesson plan, you know what's coming up, so you study those things. And now you know what's going to be on the test. Maybe Kathy got a boyfriend at home that's cheating, got some shit that's distracting her when she at home, so she probably ain't even studying the fucking notes that she write down. But she come to class on time every day because she miserable at home. You come to class late because you don't even like leaving home, so it's by grace that you even got an outside class any of the fuck way. So you studying at home and doing shit at home and building at home and got street knowledge and spiritual knowledge, so you know how to go in class and ace the test. I say all this to say, like, don't worry about somebody else's shit. Your answers for your test is different. And like, one thing I learned in school is that I'll have test A. Maybe the person in front of me got test B. And so the questions and the answers are named. Like my question 1 is probably this person's marked A. And then you fuck around and mark A. And that ain't even the same question. So it's like, yo, like, stop worrying about what other people are doing. Your test is different than everybody else's test. So therefore your answers, your downloads will be different than someone else's. And last week we had live and let live. Well, no, that was on the collective individual signs at the oracle at the end, which is live and let live. We don't got to always peek over at somebody else's journey and figure out, oh, they're on the wrong path. That's arrogant to even say. If you want to keep it real, it's arrogant to think that you have the answers to somebody else's life. It's arrogant to even say, oh, so-and-so got on a low cut blouse or a short ass skirt. They can't be on the right journey. You don't fucking know what spirit got in the line for them. Ashe, you got the 9 of Cups with the 10 of Swords. So the betrayal that you have been through, High Priestess, is actually what's vindicating you. The shit you've lost, the backstabbing, the lies, the gossip, all of that shit actually build you up to this point in your life where you know how to make your wishes and your dreams come true. You got to step out of, oh, I lost this person. No, this person lost you, honey. Let's keep it real. Because when you have a good heart, and this goes back to what we said earlier about being pure of heart and mind, and allowing people to be free around you, they tend to try to betray you if they are one-dimensional. Because they cannot accept, they cannot fathom that you are just this free. But with the Nine of Cups, you like, yeah, I'm happy, I'm free because I'm at a good place in my life. My wishes and my dreams are fulfilled. They're coming forward right now. So if somebody thought they got over on you or that they stopped something for you, you are being replenished. Nine of Cups, your cups runneth over, High Priestess. Let people show you who they are. Like I always tell y'all, I let people lie to me. I let people move, sneaky, do whatever. Because I'm a High Priestess. I see the vision. But you have to let people show up as who they are so that you know how you should move if you so choose to be around them or have to be around them. Some people, and this is a very important thing here, some people think that they have gotten over on you, Ten of Swords, because you haven't confronted the evil shit or the wicked intentions that you know they have. Some of them actually feel like, High Priestess, that you're naive, that your intuition isn't spot on, that you don't get downloads from the Most High, that your higher self is not in alignment. That's the beauty in not speaking everything you see and everything you know. Motherfucker. When I tell you that when you don't say everything you know, this gives people free range to do whatever their intentions are. And sometimes their intentions are good. So you being who you are, Nine of Cups, is giving you the good. It's bringing in the good people, but it's also shining light on the people who don't have your best interests at heart. Or people who are just at a certain spot in their journey that doesn't coincide with yours, which is not always bad. But see, one thing I'm hearing with this Ten of Swords and this Nine of Cups is that you are so gracious and loving towards people who don't have good intentions for you. So they just kind of keep trying to do stupid shit to trigger you. They don't know how to accept unconditional love. They don't know how to accept a genuine person without thinking this person is dumb or they don't know nothing or they are weak. The Lovers here at the bottom of your deck, like I said, you guys are about to enter some divine connections. But it's going to take Two of Wands in reverse for you to release anything that's imbalanced. Stop thinking that if you overgive, that people are going to love you. That if you overgive, you will be accepted. Because it's not true. But what the Lovers is telling me is that you're coming into some divine contracts as well. Yes, indeed, you are. telling y'all, stop overcompensating for your existence. The moon in reverse. A lot of shit being revealed to you. You're learning that ambivert energy very well. Learning how to be extrovert at a moment. You know, socializing, having a good time. But then retreating to that introvert space where you just take care of you. Maybe you quiet. Maybe you just want to chill. You're realizing you don't have to perform for people. And what I mean by that is like people who always come around you with extra shit and they expect you to be extra because they extra, and you really just you in a quiet meditative state, because you know meditating is not always just sitting there with your eyes closed. You can be in a meditative state by just chilling and not really saying or doing too much or being kind of still. And you may have somebody that comes in and just feels like, oh, why you just sitting there? Why you quiet? I mean, you must be mad at me. You must be negative. Or like, no, like you're learning that you don't give a fuck about making people feel comfortable in your vibration, because that's your vibration. A lot of people have that trauma bond type of vibe where they feel like I got to be this way, so you got to be this way, so that I know that I'm not outcasted or I'm not left out or you're not pushing me away. But then that makes people not be true to themselves. Three of Cups with the Two of Cups right behind it. Oh shit, High Priestess. Love, man. Coming into union with like-minded people. You need to be happy, yo. Spirituality is not just trauma 24/7. It's not always about external shit. Love is here. It's time to relax into that. Some of you guys are coming into union with someone who's going to be good to you. Some of you guys, I'm hearing, need to celebrate yourself more. You got the Six of Swords jumping out, moving into that peace of mind. Also here with the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck and the Ace of Swords trying to jump out with it. This lets me know that you're going to be successful in achieving or getting the help you need, the assistance you need in some areas of your life. The way you've given freely is going to be your success. You're at this part in your journey where it's like shit is a little tight, a little confusing, a little mentally exhausting, but you about to cross this threshold where it's like shit about to just clear up, and it's going to be like almost like overnight. You're going to be like, damn. But you still going to remember. Yeah, like I said, Six of Cups. You still going to remember. You still going to remember the past. Because with the Queen of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck, the past is what triggers you. So you're going to have to remember these things. You're going to have to like actually physically or mentally or spiritually relive these things on your own shadow journey to heal those things so that they don't be a trigger anymore. So that you find the knowledge and the wisdom in those situations, in those circumstances, those relationships, friendships, family-ships, you know? So a lot of you guys are going to be triggered right now. But with the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups in reverse, you're working on your triggers. So don't think it's just going to be something that just goes away quick. You're working on yourself. You're building yourself back up. You got the Hierophant coming out. Ooh, that's bae. But like also like, and one of the reasons I don't always just focus on love when I talk to y'all is because I feel like a lot of you guys are coming out of a lot of toxic relationships and you're trying to build yourself back up. So the focus ain't always being better so you can have a man or being better so you can be in a relationship. Sometimes the focus is being better so you can be better with you. Feel better with yourself. Feel good inside. But some of you guys are going to come into a union with a high priest. Somebody that's extremely tapped in. Somebody that gets it. And they're not going to play around with your triggers. They might actually trigger you to be better. To be the highest priestess you can be. Some of you guys are going to be coming into relationships that work you. That work you through your triggers. Work you through your past trauma, your childhood traumas. Star in reverse. You still got some healing to do. Knight of Pentacles. So everything has to stop. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Everything got to stop so that you can fix you. So that you can make a better plan. Four of Pentacles in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position. Letting go is where you're going to find your victory. Letting go is where you're going to feel your best. So you're going to get everything you want when you let go. Some of y'all just need to free up, man. Have some fun. One of the things that I dislike about this trend of spirituality is that everybody relates spirituality to being stuck up, to being bound, to being miserable, to being sad, to not thinking of abundance, to just, it's like, damn, there's got to be some good somewhere in this spiritual journey, and you have to create it. And that's letting go of any false self-beliefs or false beliefs in general. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Stop allowing external shit to drain your energy. And like I also said, some of y'all need to save money at this time. But the Queen of Pentacles comes out to be like, yeah, save money because we got some shit to invest in. And as you save not only your money, but your energy, and feed yourself, the Queen of Pentacles is like a healing of the womb for me. Because it's like she's got this pentacle in her lap. It's close to her womb. There's growth all around her, flowers and plants. And she's on her throne. She's done a lot of internal work. She's built herself back up. You started as the Eight of Pentacles. You're coming into the Queen right after the Page in reverse. So saving your energy, saving your time, nurturing yourself, pouring into yourself, not giving so much external energy is what's actually going to grow you. Is what's actually going to give you something to invest with. Five of Cups here. Somebody is looking back at you, High Priestess. Like I said when we first started. Wow, High Priestess at the bottom of the deck in an upright position. Divine alignment. Hey. With the Four of Wands. Somebody is looking back at you, High Priestess, and they are regretting all the fucked up shit they said to you. They're regretting all the emotional drama and trauma they've put you through. They're sad now because everything that they have projected onto you has now been a mirror to them. They are looking back on how you as the High Priestess with this Four of Wands made hell feel like a home. When I say hell, like the hell in their mind, the hell outside the world, whatever is going on external, you made everything feel okay. And so now they're looking back at like your optimistic energy. They miss that. They miss your wise insight. They miss how you just was a strong but silent movement in their lives. They're missing the quiet protection you placed over them. Nine of Wands in reverse. You have chosen that there's nothing left to fight for in this situation. With the Seven of Wands and the Ten of Wands in reverse, you've got your guard up against anything that poses to be a burden. Anything that's unnecessary energy that you have to exhaust on. You got your guard up, rightfully so. Because there's a lot of shit that's going to be coming in that's trying to... Because if you look at the Seven of Wands here, the Seven of Wands is on top of a plateau, a mountain, a pedestal, whatever. And then there's these Six Wands here at the bottom poking up at you, trying to distract you. But you don't care. Ten of Wands in reverse. You're done with burdensome people, situations, ideas, conversations, movements, whatever the fuck. If it's not bringing you peace, power, or money, or prosperity, you're done with it. So, High Priestess, Four of Wands, Nine of Wands in reverse. Don't lower your defenses in your home. Make your whole home an altar. Even if you're tired, you can't give up. And you're seeing areas in your life where you may have been too vulnerable, or maybe you didn't fight for yourself enough. Maybe you didn't command your spaces, your energy enough. And you looking at that now. Or you will be. And you gonna be like, oh, that's why that happened. Because I didn't set a boundary there. Oh, that's why that happened. Because I was fighting too hard here. And so this is going to trigger you to make the best changes. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles. Reflection. Retrospection. Like, damn. You're realizing that even while you weren't doing something, or while you were doing something, time still went on. Shit still moved. Shit still grew. Or it died. So now you're learning how to utilize your time better. Time is only what you make it. Not what's on the clock. And so you're learning how to capitalize on every moment. And you're learning when to say, okay, I have this. I've grown this. Let me enjoy the fruits of my labor. Everything doesn't always have to be an uphill battle. Ashe, the Judgment in an upright position. You're getting a new lease on life, High Priestess. Some of you guys are going to be receiving financial compensation or just gifts. Archangel Michael is like really protecting you right now, protecting your innocence. And not just him, others, other angels. Archangel Uriel is making sure you see how beautiful and amazing and powerful you are, and teaching you how to cultivate that energy within your homes and your altars. Devil in reverse, Ashe. Archangel Michael holds dominion over evil entities. So ties are being broken. Soul ties, toxic connections, toxic habits and patterns are being broken at this time. All the unhealthy contracts that you have went into knowingly or unknowingly are being broken. You're being released from those things. The ties that bind you are being broken. And it's painful. It causes exhaustion. It causes anxiety. But it's all part of the process, baby. You can't skip that part. You can't skip the shadow work. You can't. Even the people you see being the happiest and most positive and making everybody laugh and being the most inspirational, they got shadow work they doing too. So you're being freed. But you also have to allow it. Okay, guys, I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay. All right, let's pull some more from this, and we're probably gonna switch a deck. A magician in reverse at the bottom of your deck. I'm telling you, be mindful. Like I said, some of you guys are under spiritual attack. There are people who are not spiritually in alignment with you. So they're going to try to manipulate you. They're going to try to make you act in ways that please them. Spirit is saying go in hermit mode on their ass. Yeah. You're stepping into the 10 of cups, right? So you about to have, like I said, with the 9 of cups, everything you need. And guess what? Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody nosy ass is just looking at your shit, looking at you get what you want, and not paying attention to what they need to pay attention to, which is Star in reverse, their own healing. Like I said. And then we got the Knight of Swords here. So they looking at what you got going, and they want to rush in as the magician in reverse and try to manipulate your situation. This person's focus is all wrong. So if you felt like you've been feeling somebody like all in your energy, all in your business, you are right. There has been someone. But the Temperance here, this is another angel. With the 6 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, you have protection. You have guidance. So no matter what they see, 7 of Cups, they're confused with the Sun in reverse and the 9 of Swords. Like I said, they're worried about the wrong shit. Somebody worried about the wrong shit, man. I'm also hearing somebody just breeds confusion everywhere they go with the Sun in reverse and the 7 of Cups. Somebody with the 9 of Swords, they like to keep people in their head. They like to use mental play. They like to do all the little word trickery. And, you know, somebody is just fucked up, man. Their mind is fucked up. They worry. I'm telling you, they worry. Like, I can't say it anymore. They worried about the wrong shit. All they want to do is just word and mind fuck people. Because they don't see their own abundance with the Sun in reverse. Because their mind is clouded. Their emotions are clouded. Therefore, they'll always feel unsuccessful. Whether it's the reality or not. With the 6 of Wands in reverse, this person is always going to feel unsuccessful because of, as opposed to looking at what they've gained and how far they've come, they look at things in a lack. With the 7 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands here, they see everything as lack with the Ace of Wands in reverse. Nothing's ever enough with the Strength in reverse too. So they always just feel defeated. This motherfucker walks around defeated when ain't nobody even trying to defeat them. Because they're always in a competitive mind state, so they always feel like they lost. Some secret competition they're in, some secret battle of wits. So they're going to always be in a lack mindset. They're never going to see the fruits of their labor, not because they don't have any, but because they choose to see everything in a lack mindset. If they get a little attention, it's not enough. If they get a few likes, that's not enough. If they get a partner, that person's not enough. Because they're always too critical of the person they're with. They are attracted to the person, but then they're so busy focused on the shit that they think somebody doesn't have that they're never happy. Never fucking happy. This person's never happy with the Ace of Wands in reverse. This person never sees a new beginning. 3 of Swords, Hangman, they just stay in a state of, like I said, defeat. Okay, let's move on. Let's get 7. Let's see what 7 has to say tonight. We have a 7 and a couple readings. The link for 7 will be below in the description box, as well as my websites, my social media, my email. Oh, and I got my Amazon wish list up there, guys. It's not for the faint of heart. Okay, let's see what 7 has to say. Thanks, Tiff. You always posting from 7. I love you. I appreciate that. The Yoni Blossom is restocked on the site, High Priestess. Okay. Woo. This card hurts. It says your children need a stable foundation. They need consistency and protection. Stop inviting strangers into their lives. Woo. Honey. This is like everybody you date don't need to meet your kids right away. Your children right away. They don't need to become stepmom, stepdad, step auntie, step uncle. Like, no. Not everybody you feeling, your children are going to feel. And they have the purest intuition. And this cuts because sometimes we get to this space, you know, maybe as a mom, sometimes you feel like, well, all I do is work, take care of the kids, blah, 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 blah. I have to have somebody for me. I have to have some me time. I have to have companionship too. And that's rightfully so. You do. But they don't always got to come to the crib right away. They need to earn that privilege. They need to be eased into the sanctuary of your children's environment. And I know that's going to be triggering because not a lot of people want to hear that. You know, well, that's my house. I can have whoever I want over there. I'm grown. And that's the attitude a lot of our parents had. And that's the same attitude that exposed us to unhealthy shit. That gave unhealthy people access to us as children. That same fucking attitude. If that motherfucker can't pay for a hotel room, a nice, clean, classy space to date you in, have sex with you in, then nah. But it ain't gonna be we fucking at the crib and the kids is next door in the other room. And even though it's like, yeah, they sleep and you grown and that's your house, I get it. But at the same time, it's an energy signature that gets imprinted and it just, man, I'm just saying, yo, I'm not trying to tell nobody how to live their life, but this is what the spirit is telling me. The cards are saying this. And like you have these fucked up ass friends that come to the crib and they disrespectful and they got bad energy on them and they I don't know, you know what I mean? Do you use your own intuition? But I'm just saying. At the bottom of your deck, High Priestess, you have divine favor. Ask and you shall receive. Yeah. And it's like I told you earlier, with the Archangel Michael energy, the divine contracts and connections you're coming into, and the High Priestess coming out, and the Temperance coming out. It's like, and the Wheel of Fortune coming out. When you start to dive so deep into you and your psyche, your gifts are going to develop. Your power of manifestation is going to be off the charts. And you will be able to go to your ancestors, your guides, your way showers, or whatever you want to call it, and request things. And you will see them manifest. And you will have to be disciplined in that. You may be tired, but you can't give up. We said this tonight. We are meant to be, so let love in. And see, bottom of the deck, you're a high priestess, so act like it. Yes. It's like some of you know that the person you're with is meant to be there for you. So you got to stop the testing. Because some of y'all get a good person and want to put them through all these weird ass tests. That pushes people away. People can sense when they're being tested, High Priestess. You're not the only spiritually intelligent being or tapped in being. So some people can feel when you testing them, when you try to put them through the ringer just to see if they gonna call back or chase you. So if you know that somebody is coming from a genuine space, let them in. Also, your way showers are like, let us in so we can show you the way to your desired outcome. Okay. Wow, we were talking about the Queen of Pentacles earlier with the womb healing. This says, heal your womb. It's time to clear the trauma that keeps attracting low vibrational partners. And that's that Six of Cups. That's that looking back on the past and holding that in your womb. As a woman, your pain is naturally stored in your womb. The trauma, the sexual trauma, the abandonment issues, the all of it, you know? The sexual energy that you allow to be downloaded into you or uploaded, whatever loaded, that shit stores in your womb. You know, like that feeling when your heart is broken and you could just feel it. Like that first moment you realize your heart is broken, or someone cheated, or they lied, or they left you out in the cold, they stood you up, they ghost you, whatever. That pain you feel right there, man. You feel deep, High Priestess. It's like a shot to the gut. Like somebody just punched you in the fucking stomach. But internally, so it's not the physical, external pain. It's like a spiritual, like, betrayal. It's like a fucking, I can't even verbally explain it because the feeling is so, like, different. You know what I mean? Your last card from Seven High Priestess says you are being reserved for something and someone great. Your expectations will be exceeded. Two of Cups, Three of Cups. Like I told you earlier, you're going to be coming into union with your divine partner. But see, you got to know that healing is like in layers, right? So like you maybe healed some ancestral trauma, some generational trauma. You may have healed some personal trauma. You may be like not even trauma, but like just things that come up in certain areas of your life, emotional, financial, your family, your relationships, your kid's father, your children, like all these things are in your, is a feeling like in your fucking womb. And like, so as you heal the other layers, this is one of the, I feel like one of the main layers that's coming up that you're going to have to really dig deep into healing that, because it's going to free you up. It's going to open up your creativity. It's going to clear out any emotional muck that you have been holding on to that keeps you in fear of being vulnerable and in fear of not receiving vulnerability from others. So it's a whole vibe you going through right now, High Priestess. So you can't try to come like label it and categorize it. You just got to know that, okay, this week, this is what we working on. Next week, this is what I'm working on. You know, like, it comes in ebbs and flows, High Priestess. So just roll with it. Okay. All right, let's move on to some other cards, guys. Okay, Kipper, I see you. Straight out the deck. Kipper at the bottom of the deck is high honor in the upright position. With marriage. Woo! Now that just gut punched me. Like, yo, some of y'all about to come into a strong commitment, man. Some of y'all gonna be scared about that shit. Uh-oh, unexpected income at the break of the deck. So like I said with that Ace of Pentacles earlier, you know, getting what you need, having that financial stability. Queen of Pentacles, you know. Message in reverse. Some of y'all is really ignoring somebody. With despair in reverse, I feel like you ignoring somebody because you over it. And they may really be trying to get your attention. But with the adjudication in reverse, you like, nope. Nah, I'm cool. Cause unexpected income flipped out again. So you like, nah, I'm cool. Oh shit, privileged lady came out with it. Privileged lady comes out with the unexpected income. You not pay, I'm telling you, you just not paying attention to nothing that doesn't bring you abundance. You know what I mean? Especially with the despair in reverse, with the message in reverse, you over the pain, the sorrow. You in high honor here. Some of you guys are coming into union with somebody that's in high honor too, that done went through the bullshit too and is over it. And so whatever somebody come with you, like a message like trying to make you feel sad or whatever, you just don't care with adjudication in reverse. Like, you not even on that. You're throwing their case out, basically. Some of you guys, the case is going to be thrown out against you with the despair in reverse and the message in reverse as well. So, like, if you guys some of you guys may have like a traffic ticket or something, and just by chance with the high honor here, it gets thrown out or it doesn't get filed or some shit like that. I'm hearing some shit like that, especially with the unexpected income and the privileged lady. It's like you being highly favored, you're being granted like access. You know what I mean? So, like, maybe you thought you had a parking ticket. You, like, stressed out. You go to pay this shit with despair in reverse. And then you find out motherfuckers can't even find it with despair in reverse and message in reverse. They can't even find, like, nothing against you. Nobody can. Because as the privileged lady with the unexpected income, like, you just chilling. You just doing what you got to do. Also, courthouse in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You won't even have to see court for some of you guys. Yeah, especially with adjudication and the courthouse in reverse, it's like, and on another level, you're not even hearing anybody's case. Like, you like, yo, I already know who you are. I've grown with the privileged lady and the unexpected income. You're doing better now. You're in a healthy space. With the community card here in the upright position, you have like support and respect from people. They fucking love you. You know what I mean? But with the main male here in reverse, like I said earlier, there's somebody that's just so concerned about you, right? This is that ex. This is that person. Or this is like even a feminine who just like always in her masculine energy and just like toxic as fuck with the main male in reverse. This is somebody that's for everybody. With the concern in reverse, I feel like you're not even worried about this person. Because with the child in reverse and the change in reverse, this person is very childish with the mature man in reverse. This person is very childish. Toil and labor is coming up here at the bottom of the deck. So this person always wants you to kind of like fight for their attention, want to put you through the drama. With the imprisonment card, like always want to keep you bound to some bullshit. Keep you always working to prove your love or some shit. That's weak, yo. Um, with the coffin in reverse and the great fortune in reverse, like, yeah, you're just not giving no energy to this. Occupation in reverse comes out with it. You're not giving any energy to this at all. With the bad health, because there's nothing wrong with this person, man. With the wealthy man here, this person may have like material shit, material gains, or they may have like money or status or nice clothes or whatever some shit is, or that, you know, they may be well off, but this person is not good with the bad health here. Like this person has everything else but like good health. This person could be like got an STD. This person could just be like mentally ill, or they just, that's why they always want to keep up chaos and drama. Like, so this person may have other shit, but they don't have what they need. You know what I mean? That's daunting, yo. You got the gift jumping out, High Priestess, for you. And so, like, this is why you're not focused in on that energy. Because you are starting to realize your gifts. Like, a lot of your gifts are coming online. With the house in the upright position, some of you guys may be gifted a home or money to get a home. You might be purchasing your first home or starting to research how to look into it. But as the main female, you're really just putting yourself first at this time. Some of you guys are at an impasse in your journey or a fork in the road. And you're starting to hold on, I'm hearing something. Some of you guys have come to the end of a certain part in your journey. You are like in this energy of waiting, trying to contemplate, predict the next phase of your journey. But with the expectations card here and the message of concern in reverse, Spirit is like, that's none of your concern right now. You need to just be focused on letting things go, because with the distant horizons here, there's a lot ahead of you to be happy about. But it's going to call for you to change your direction in some way. Look at a new path. But as the mature woman here with poverty in reverse, I feel like you could do it. I feel like you have learned a lot about life. You've learned a lot about the last portion of your journey. So now going into this next phase of your journey, you're going to be on it. You're going to be on it. Like, you, as a mature woman with the distant horizons and the poverty in reverse, some of you guys are going to be well off. Some of you guys are going to be very financially wise and secure. Okay, let's move on. And with the distant horizons coming out, this is a future energy, I feel like. This is what you are building and working your way up to. So don't look around at your surroundings right now and be like, oh, I don't even have that. I don't have the potential for that. No. You do have the potential, and you're working it right now. Oh shit, Priestess. Okay, so straight first card, when I broke the deck on the sexual tarot, we got the Priestess. You. Lot of self-pleasure going on right now, High Priestess, but I feel like with the Judgment here and the Tower in reverse, you're making yourself come to create something. Yeah, with the Judgment in the upright and the Tower in reverse, with the Lovers no less, you are gonna learn how to masturbate while channeling your feminine and masculine energy, is what Spirit is telling me. With the Queen of Water in the upright position, you have your body has changed. Your body has went through some changes physically and internally, right? So with the Knave of Fire in reverse, I feel like with the Queen of Water, you're learning how to get more comfortable with your body now. You're learning how to get comfortable with the curves and the things that are shifting in your physical appearance. Some of you guys are aging gracefully. Your bodies are plumping in the right spaces. You're just looking at certain areas where maybe you want to tone or lift or tighten up or whatever. But nonetheless, I feel like a lot of you guys have very beautiful bodies, and you're becoming extremely comfortable in that. And so you're like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Like, you're learning more about your body, and especially as you start to take care of yourself, like the self-pleasure, you're really gonna learn what makes you tick, what you like. One message Spirit is telling me is to kind of like, when stimulating your clitoris, try not to use battery operated toys. Get accustomed to your fingers, because that's most consistent to flesh on flesh. So then when you do decide to be sexually vulnerable with someone, you won't need that battery operated stimulation. Like, you'll be able to connect in a different way. That's why you got to get my yoni oil. Oh my God. It has such a refreshing feeling after you take care of yourself. Girl, trust me, I know. Oh my God. Oh, yep. 9 of Earth. Taking care of yourself. Okay, High Priestess. This is the message I'm hearing. You know, in the traditional tarot, the 9 of Earth is the 9 of Pentacles, which talks about independence, self-sufficiency, knowing how to take care of yourself. So as the 9 of Pentacles here, I feel like nobody knows how to take care of you like you do. And so you're waiting for somebody to come in that you ain't got to teach how to make you feel good, you know? Yeah, 8 of Air. You feisty though. You want somebody to come in and like take you away from this self-imprisonment that you have around your sexual energy. Some of y'all is low-key prudes, but not the same, not the type of prude that you used to hear about. You a prude, like you gonna pretend to fucking be a prude, but your ass ain't no motherfucking prude. With the 9 of Fire, here we go again with that fuck fight energy y'all like so much. Yeah. Oh, I don't really know if I like that. I mean, bitch, you like that. You ain't gonna lie to me. So you want a little struggle. You want a motherfucker to come up behind you while you in the kitchen washing dishes. You want a motherfucker to make you late to an engagement. Oh, I was getting ready, girl, but then he came up behind me in the bathroom and it was on and popping. Sorry, I'm like an hour and a half late. Stop lying, High Priestess. Y'all be lying. Y'all was lying last week. That's what you want. You want somebody to take that shit. 7 of fire in reverse. Yeah, you want somebody to take that shit. You want somebody to make you vulnerable. Quit lying. 7 of swords in reverse. 7 of air in reverse in this deck. Yeah, with the death card. Look at the death card though. Look at it. You want somebody to devour you, High Priestess. I ain't even mad. Yeah, with the 5 of fire. That's that fuck fight energy with the death card. It's a fight to the death. And then okay, so you got the 5 of air, the death card, and then the 5 of fire at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Yeah. You wanna conquer somebody by acting like you don't want to. You wanna act like you ain't got the power P, and then you wanna conquer somebody with the P. You wanna conquer them with the Yoni. You like, I'm gonna act like, and then boom, I'm gonna put it on them, and they gonna see that I'm the one. They gonna see. Yeah, King of Air. You want them to choose up. But with the 10 of water in reverse, Spirit like, stop being emotionally manipulative using your fucking yoni. Because you go into shit sexually knowing it don't got the promise for stability or abundance or happiness after the fact. The temperance in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So then you go in acting like you just about to put it on them. But then with the 10 of water in reverse, your motherfucking ass end up getting sprung. And now you tripping. Now you tripping with the temperance in reverse. And the 4 of fire in reverse. Now your ass unstable. And you ain't even sprung on them. You sprung on you. Your ass is sprung on you. You like, oh, I put out all my best moves after making this motherfucker wait 6 months. And now this fool ain't blah, blah, blah. Now you sprung on your own fucking moves with the Emperor here in the upright position. You sprung on your own fucking moves, Knave of Earth. Oh, I was slow. I took it slow. I didn't just give it up on the first night. Yeah, bitch. But when you gave it up, 6 of water, you busted it wide open because you started feeling familiar shit about some other shit that you hadn't cleared the fuck out with the world in reverse. And then the devil in reverse. So now you sprung on your damn self. Didn't know it was you all the damn long. And now, your motherfucking ass is in the fire of water, drowning and shit. Hoping this motherfucker come save you with some D. Yeah. Look. Look at that shit. There in the water. This fool, she ain't even fucking drowning, but she acting like she drowning in emotion. But what she really want is the D. You don't even want no emotion. With the devil in reverse and the world in reverse, and the 6 of water in reverse. The 6 of water in the upright. You just want to feel something again. 6 of water, you just want to look at her. This motherfucker is a swine. I told y'all, stop casting your pearls to swine, but you just want to feel something. You know this motherfucker ain't got shit. He overindulgent. But you just want to feel something again. So you beckon for this fool to come in and then leave you in a 5 of water energy. Mm-hmm. Ten of Wands, cause you like the struggle. Some of y'all be turned on by getting attention from the motherfucker you gotta work hard to get it from. You need to let that go. That's a fucking trauma response to dating a fucking sociopath or a narcissist or an overly self-indulgent person who they starve you for attention for so long that when they finally give it to you, you gushing and shit because you finally got that attention. Ten of Wands. After all the shit, you finally, I've never been wetter than I was with them. Yeah, you goddamn right. Because this motherfucker made your ass pine and wait and prove and struggle to get the D. So that when you finally got it, you realize it wasn't even shit. With the Six of Earth in reverse. It wasn't even shit. You was better off taking care of your goddamn self. You probably would have came faster and harder. Girl. Yeah. Two of Water with the Five of Earth. You give this person your physical energy, but then you left out emotionally with the Two of Water and the Five of Earth. There's no connection there. But you thought that you was playing the game. Oh, I'm just going to go in and give me a little D appointment. Give me a little head. This motherfucker don't connect. This motherfucker don't merge souls with your ass. You know? So that leaves you in the Three of Water in reverse position, feeling like you didn't dive too deep. Now you on the defense. Now they disloyal when there was never no commitment in place. Cause you was sprung on you. You just wanted to show them what you was working with. Okay, let's move on. It's enough of that. It started off all sexy and cute. The spirit was like, oh, you want some sexual tarot? Okay. So move on. He got football player legs. Girl, you knew you was in trouble. Is turning up in the comments. Girl, was he a running back? Okay, that's not a part of this. That's not a part of this. Jesus. Was he a quarterback? What was his position, sis? I mean, you opened the gate. I'm just walking through the motherfucker. What was his position? Was he a star player? Was he first draft pick in this motherfucker? Inquiring minds want to know. Motherfucker had football player legs. I mean, I'm clocking out. He was a wide receiver. I'm done. Life over. It was a wide receiver. All right. The first oracle card, I had to come back to reality. I had to come back to Earth real quick. Okay, the first oracle card you guys got out was opportunity. And we talked about that earlier with the Eight of Wands. And the Lovers, a lot of opportunities coming in for advancement. I like this for you guys. Oh my goodness. High Priestesses. This card says, moon through pine trees. An occasional owl hoot. Oh, wait, that's the wrong part. Let me see. Let me get to the point. Okay, here we go. Gifts from the universe are ready to cascade into your life. Abundance, health, longevity, vitality, and joy are following you to gently and easily. Are flowing to you gently and easily in the days ahead. There may be times when the goodness of life feels like it's ebbing and flowing, rather than being a steady stream of fulfillment. This is similar to the moon peeking through the pine trees for a moment or two. But as you stay open and receptive, physical and emotional gifts will come into your life. Instead of bemoaning the fact that there isn't a steady and constant stream of joy and gifts from the universe, accept whatever you receive in a spirit of gratitude, and your bounty will increase tenfold. This is universal law. I low-key said the exact same shit to y'all like an hour ago. Girl, let's get another one. Bottom of the deck, you got transformation. Hey, drop a butterfly. We had this, the first night I got this deck for you guys. We had the transformation card with the death card. We were talking about you going through that transformation. You got standstill here coming out. I feel like with the standstill card coming out, and right behind it was healing chaos. I feel like the standstill is like what we were talking about earlier, just stilling the mind. Being still, just letting things kind of like do what it needs to do around you. Like that Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This card says swamplands. It feels that some areas of your life have slowed down or even come to a standstill. You are right. Something is not progressing. Even if it seems that things are flowing, look beneath the surface. Perhaps something is immovable. The first step to becoming unstuck is to acknowledge where you are. Acknowledge where you are. In life, you can either say, there are no weeds, or you can notice the weeds and begin pulling them out. Notice what isn't working in your life, and then take slow, steady steps to unblock the barriers. In nature, when one is being sucked into mud, the worst thing to do is struggle. The best thing to do is slowly and carefully, one step at a time, extricate yourself. So yes, guys, Knight of Pentacles in reverse energy for sure. Stop for a moment. Pause. If you are feeling that mucky, heavy energy, now is the time to pause so that you can see a way out without struggling, without digging yourself deeper into an uncomfortable situation or mindset. Okay, the next card you guys got was Healing Chaos. This card says, when you receive this card, it acknowledges potential chaos or the need for chaos as an activator for profound heading. If your life seems chaotic, know that it has an underlying energy of healing. You are being healed on all levels. You are a healer. Alternatively, if your life is calm to the point of being stagnant, this card suggests that it might be time to create a bit of chaos in your life. It will activate healing, do the unexpected, mix life up. Yes, guys, it's time to do things differently. Like I said, it just can't be sad and sorrow all the time. Mix your life up with a little bit of serendipity and happiness and acknowledging those moments of synchronicities and, do something different. Dye your hair, change the way you dress, get a piercing, get a tattoo, like something different. Like your body just wants a new experience right now. And that's because your mind has grown. They say like you only use a certain portion of your brain, High Priestess, but I don't believe that. I feel like some of you guys are using other parts of your brain, and it's giving you like a need for new experiences on all levels: physical, spiritual, taste wise, the way you see yourself, your aesthetics, your sexual experiences, the way you take care of yourself. Like, you're just evolving. We already had the butterfly here with the transformation. So you're definitely growing. Wonders at the bottom of your deck. Your mind is wandering into other dimensions. You are open to downloads. Healing Chaos wants to jump out again. You need new experiences, High Priestess. You need to explore the wonders of your mind, the wonders of your soul, your body, your spirit. Okay? Let's get some more cards, guys. I fucking love y'all. Okay. And I'm still doing the giveaway, guys. Oh my gosh. I know y'all probably like, what happened to the giveaway? Man, y'all, if y'all know my schedule is so crazy. I'm still doing the giveaway. I really was trying to meditate to recognize or just kind of like realize or whatever you want to call it, what I want to give. Like, I want to give like a healing box. So I want it to be like so good. So I've been meditating on that, guys. But don't worry, I'm still going to do the giveaway. I just haven't decided what I want to put in the box. And like, so bear with me. The bottom of your deck, you have Knight in the upright position, light attributes, loyalty, romance, and chivalry. Oh, I'm sorry, loyalty, romance, and chivalry, and love of honor. Wow. So that's that person I feel like is going to be coming in for you guys, or that's already there. You've got lover in the upright position, and you had the lovers in the upright position earlier. This says great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. So staying in that energy of gratitude, loving your life. It's your life. You know what I mean? It's your life. Create it. Make it lovable. You're lovable. You deserve someone with passion and devotion for you. Unbridled appreciation, but also unbridled passion for you. Like that person that does walk up behind you in the kitchen and kiss your neck and hug you or rub your back while you're cooking or washing dishes, or that does sneak attack you while you're getting ready in the bathroom before y'all head out because they think you just look amazing. You deserve that. Don't mind fuck yourself to think you don't just because of how people treated you in the past. It made you feel unworthy of that type of love, that type of adoration. They were lying. Yeah. Child divine in reverse. This person was a shadow attribute, an inability to defend oneself against negative forces. Oh my God, guys. And see, not even this person, you became vulnerable and susceptible to that and stopped putting your boundaries up. You know what I mean? You stopped defending yourselves. Like I said, this journey right now, considering that there's no more veil, like, we have to know that there's other entities and other people that or entities that have harnessed other people, or just entities, period, that are looking for a host, something to feed off of. And you can't think that love and light means not protecting yourself spiritually. Some of you guys think protecting yourself spiritually creates doubt in your mind that there are things that will try to harm you. And that's the total opposite. If you're a high priestess, you're susceptible to every energy. So you always have to be setting up those protective barriers around you, your energy, your space, your time, whatever, your love, your intimacy, your vulnerability. And I feel like you guys were in a relationship with someone who had no spiritual boundaries. So they were just tapping into any and everything. They were tapping into partners who were down with any and everything. And so then you became open to getting that shit downloaded onto you. Some of you guys, what Spirit is telling me, were in love with or sexually active with somebody who had like a sexual demon on them, or just a demon on them, or a spirit on them of like weakness, where they weren't strong enough to stand next to you. Because with a child divine in reverse, this person couldn't even protect themselves from external energy. So how could they be in your life and protect you? This person laid down with people who were just into like the lower aspect of sexual magic. Not sexual magic like, oh, we're going to do this ritual together so we can both be abundant and pure and powerful and strong. This person was like, yo, we're going to do a sexual magic ritual so that I can devour you and own your soul. And this person, one of this person's spirits was fighting against that shit. Like, yo, I don't want to be there. And so they would come and lay with you. And then whatever they were carrying spiritually was loaded into you. Wow, you got the child nature in reverse. This is the shadow aspect. Tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. So yeah, this person was definitely involved with someone who just abused their power. Some of you guys had a cat, and this person always wanted to like shoo your cat away, hated your cat. Or you had a dog or something. You had some type of something like a pet or something, and this person was just like really like indifferent or ugly towards it. The Hermit in reverse, the shadow aspect, is withdrawals from society out of fear or negative judgments of others, refusing to help those in need. And that's that person I was telling y'all earlier that just has these negative judgments of other people, always trying to pick people apart and find their flaws. This is that person. They were always like picking you apart, trying to like demean you or make you feel like who you are wasn't acceptable. They were always kind of like, oh yeah, but you do this. But they were doing other stupid shit behind the scenes with the Hermit in reverse. This person really, somebody really has a wounded inner child, because this is the third child card that comes up. Child wounded. This says, in reverse, this is the shadow attribute. It says, blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds. Resist moving on through forgiveness. So this person, or maybe some of you guys struggle with this energy of just always external. It's always external. But I'm feeling strongly for this person, it's always external. This person is never the cause of anything that happens in their lives. This person is definitely a wounded child. We have 3 child cards coming out in reverse. This person is definitely a wounded child, operating or masquerading in the world as an adult, but every relationship they get into, that wounded child appears and fucks everything up. And then instead of this person being like, yo, that was me, I was acting childish, or I was acting out of a wound that I have suppressed or pretend like it's not there, or I don't even see it because I'm so self-deluded. I don't ever see that I'm acting out of a wounded child attribute. But this person is definitely a wounded child, just masquerading as an adult and mingling with other adults and causing chaotic and traumatic experiences in these other people's lives, just because they feel like everybody that comes into their lives is supposed to parent them or mother them or nurture them or some shit. So if you in a relationship or a friendship with this person, it's ridiculous. You got the mentor here in an upright position, light attribute, passing on wisdom and refining a student's a student's character. So this person feels like if you're in their life, you're supposed to parent them. Like I say, or you're supposed to mentor them. Or you're supposed to always like be available to guide them. But this is coming from the wounded child aspect. So if you don't, this person probably throws a tantrum, or this person probably tries to psychic vamp you, or with the beggar here in the shadow attribute, dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. Like this person always expects you to advocate for them or just be available to their trauma 24/7 with the active advocate here. The light attribute of the advocate is inspires you to put compassion into action. So you probably just trying to enlighten this person or motivate this person, but they're like, no, that's not enough. I need you to crawl inside my soul and make me whole. I need you to feel pain when I feel pain. I need you to hurt when I'm hurt. I'm a wounded child. You have to be my mommy or my daddy or some shit. Like, and if you not, I feel like you're not advocating for me. With the judge here, shadow attributes, offering only destructive criticism, misusing business, legal, or criminal authority. Like this person just unjustly judges everybody. With the exorcist in reverse, the dark attribute of this is, the shadow attribute of this is fear of facing your own demons. So this person doesn't want to face their own demons. With the destroyer here, intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. So with the exorcist in reverse, this person doesn't even want to fix themselves. They don't want to do the shadow work, so they blame everybody on the external, and then they pretend like they're the martyr. But with the mystic coming up in reverse, this is talking about delusional rapport with the divine. Delusional rapport with the divine. So they always consorting with spirits that tell them that everybody's out to get them. They're always consorting with spirits that be like, yo, breed chaos. That'll be the only way you'll be powerful. Because this person only sees themselves as the martyr. Addiction to self-pity. This person is never the problem, yo. Ever. Like I told y'all earlier, it's always a but, or because I act like this, because I act like this, but this person never sees their manipulative ways, their wounded child ways. They don't see it. And I'm going to tell you right now, anybody that makes this person see it, they're going to flip out. Anybody that distance themselves from this person, because you have to understand that when you get to a certain point in your journey, you're going to start to identify when people are acting out of a wounded child area. You're going to see that. And other people who are either self-deluded or just not doing any shadow work or just don't want to see that, they're not going to understand or overstand why you distancing yourself. Because people like this, they expect you to always be like in a nurturing role. They don't even think you have your own life, your own stuff you healing. This person only sees himself as a martyr. Like, well, I sacrificed this for you. And it could be the smallest thing. You didn't even know at the martyr in reverse that they were sacrificing anything. So you got to be careful. You got addict coming out. Compromises integrity and honesty. Allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. And this is an addiction to those type of people, because you could probably feel like High Priest, oh, I could heal them, I could fix them, I could save them. Yeah, with the warrior, strength, skill, discipline, and toughness with will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrificing and conquering the ego. And you guys could be feeling like, yo, if I just unconditionally be there for somebody, no matter what kind of trauma or drama they bringing into my life, if I just always be there for them, then I'll win spiritually. It's the total opposite. Alchemist in reverse with the goddess in reverse. So this is that person I feel like is trying to psychically vamp you. That magician in reverse. The alchemist in reverse talks about shadow attribute, misuse of power and knowledge that come through spiritual practice. So yeah, if you feel like you have been being worked on, or you felt like somebody was psychic vamping you or whatever, you were right. Because goddess in reverse talks about exploitation of the female nature and form. So this could be somebody that just used their divine feminine energy to manipulate others. This person is very insecure. This person doesn't even know why they spiritually attack others. They just always feel threatened by others' beauty, talents, charm. So they're always trying to spiritually attack others who embody the same thing they embody, but they're just not paying attention to it. Like I said, they pay attention to the wrong shit. The goddess in reverse has it all, but she's so shrouded in self-doubt and self-deceit and jealousy and envy and the lack mindset that she can't even fucking see how amazing she is. So she just preys at other people and wishes bad on them with the alchemist in reverse. She could even light candles on you. Grave dirt, I'm hearing. Evil eyes you from a distance. Watches your every move, but she's so self-deluded that she says she doesn't, but she knows your every move. Everything that she perceives as a move. With the networking in reverse, it says conveys information only for personal gain, spreads falsehood and fear. So yeah, this person is just like, she doesn't uplift anyone. She just talks about shit that'll keep you fearful. Shit that's just like drama. She just wants with the goddess in reverse, she just wants everybody to look at her. Or, you know, this person just wants everyone to look at them. With the mediator in reverse, shadow attribute, negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. You can't even do business with this person. You can't trust this person. If you do anything, Messiah in reverse, shadow attribute, exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. Yeah, if you do any business with this person, they're gonna trump it up to something that it's not. Like, this person could give you a link to follow to fill out a free application. And forever in a fucking day, this person will be like, I'm the reason that this person is where they are. This person's fucking delusional. And so, yeah, that's their energy. You got bully in reverse. Shadow attribute conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. And so some of you guys have been in this space your whole life where you feel like you've been attacked by people who had authority over you, or just people in general. And so you got to this space where you were afraid to speak up for yourself because you didn't like confrontation. So then you allowed a lot of unhealthy shit to take place in your life for fear of confrontation. Because you just don't like to have to plead your case. You don't like to have to make anyone else feel uncomfortable. You don't like to have to bring up arguments or shit that's going to kill the mood. But Spirit is saying you're in a time now in your life where you have to do that. You have to do that. You have to have the uncomfortable conversations. You have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. All right, one more deck, guys, and we about to be done. I don't even know how my battery is doing. Let me clean up some of these cards real quick. I should be okay, though, because I was working all day. I didn't even use my thing, so it was charging. Okay. You got runes in reverse perception. Let's see what this card say. This card says, don't be so quick to judge. See the situation from all angles. There's a lesson to be learned. Understand someone else's point of view. You are acting unreasonably. Study runes for spiritual growth and understanding. Wow. Change your perception. We were talking about that earlier. But also, runes are like an ancient divination tool. I feel like some of you guys need to see the situation from a different perspective because you've been seeing it in a false perspective. Probably exalting people or situations where they don't need to be. And you seeing it from other people's perspective, you will see their intentions there. But also for the one who likes to overly criticize and judge people based on false information or things that they don't really have a lot of intel on, it's time to shift that perspective as well. Bottom of the deck, you got caution, Ouija board. Let's read this motherfucker. This card says, seek expert advice. Retreat. Don't dibble in what you do not understand. Someone is not all they seem, but psychic protection is in place each day. By seeing yourself surrounded in white light, trust your intuition. Damn. I told y'all that earlier. So, if you feel like you have been under psychic attack, you have been. There could be somebody in close proximity of you that's acting like they your friend, they love you, blah, blah, blah. And they a fucking hidden enemy, Spirit says. But like I told you, you do have psychic protection, but I also told you to start having your tools in place. Protect your psyche, your surroundings. This card says pull another card. At the bottom of your deck, you got tarot. Guidance. Let's read it. This card says time to leave your comfort zone. Your life mission awaits you. Learn the ancient art of reading tarot cards. Consult a tarot expert for guidance. An unexpected offer will be made. So with the Ouija board and tarot coming out, I feel like some of you guys have decks at home, whether you talk about them or not, or you are in the process of purchasing some. You need to start divinating on situations in your life. Somebody asks you to go somewhere, maybe you need to divinate on that shit. Somebody asks you to do them a favor, divinate on that shit. Whether it's tarot or not, whether you read runes, crystal, stones, whatever the fuck. divination is a important part of your life right now. Using your intuition is a perfect part of your life right now, because it's going to give you insight on what you need to move forward on and what you need to retreat from, especially with the Ouija board card coming out, confirming earlier, like I said, that someone does not have the best intentions for you. Not everybody uses magic, but some people are so obsessive and so insistent that they can just evil eye you in their mind's eye, to the point that they try to cause things into your life. At the bottom of your deck, you have spells in reverse. This card says alchemy. Let's read it. This card says other divinatory meanings. Other divinatory meanings. This is a time of great transformation. That word there again. All is turning out beautifully. You have the power to change a situation. Believe in your self-worth. Have positive expectations. You have the ability to succeed. Your pure intentions are key. Now, two messages here. Whoever was having, whatever this person was in the Ouija board card that was having negative thoughts or intentions or wishes upon you, it's not coming to pass. What's actually happening, and Spirit tells me that somebody who has ill intentions towards someone else is going to hear this. What's happening is that the more they wish ill intent on you, the more powerful and successful you become, because you're not entertaining it. So be careful with your energy, because when you're obsessive over someone else and they're not feeding into it or giving you energy back, you're actually giving them your power. And if you want to be powerful, that's the last thing that you want to do. So if you are obsessively thinking of someone or whatever, cut it, because you're giving them your power. You're giving them your life force energy. So if you be like looking at somebody online like, oh, I hate them, I just wish all the bad in the world for them, and this person is not entertaining it, it's polarizing, and this person is absorbing your energy, or you're absorbing someone's energy who's wishing bad on you, and you're not even in that same vibration as them. So whoever is in that alchemist in reverse, just kind of like trying to zap you of your energy, they're actually losing energy. You're gaining power from them focusing so much on you. You're actually achieving what they thought they were. But why comes out. This card is number 31, number 13. I'm sorry, number 31. This card says motives driving intention. We've heard intention a lot tonight. The power of knowing why. The Oracle's message. There is a great power in understanding your motives right now. The Oracle asks you to be very clear about what you're asking, about why you're asking this question. Looking for this answer, behaving in this way, and most important, making this choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your intention will be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it, then act on it. The invisible why is the life force energy within the seed. which brings it to life and holds the powerful potential for growth. Wow. Be clear with your intentions. I always tell y'all that. Be mindful of what you are focusing on. Some shit ain't gonna make earthly sense. Some of y'all not even from Earth. You just been sent here to do something, and you were given a natural supplement before getting here to make you forget certain things so that your judgment wouldn't be clouded. Don't go against your intuitive nudges. Those are the seeds that stayed within you so that you could make the right decisions. Okay, you got TikTok in reverse. Time is up for somebody, man. Time is up for a lot of shit. But this card says, Spirit said the time is up for anybody that thought they were going to continue to drag you or harm you. This card says timeless, divine timing, immeasurable time. The Oracle's message: when humans created time, everything changed and contracted. People have come to look at life in a linear way, imagining the past is behind them and the future ahead of them. But what if that isn't true at all? What if everything, creativity, beauty, chaos, and order, were happening now in a glorious timelessness? You have all the time in the world to co-create the life you desire. So release your agenda. Let go of your need to shape each moment to your expectations, knowing that what is yours will never be withheld from you. Miracles are here right now and always show up when you need them, right on time. Ashe. Yeah, like I said, time is what you make it, baby. Like, capitalize on every moment. But don't be pressed. Don't be impatient. Don't be anxious. Don't be so quick on the draw. Like, when you realize that everything comes to you in divine timing, you know how much mental peace you create for yourself? You're less anxious. You're not like, oh, this didn't happen, blah, blah, blah. The last card from this deck is Blessed in the upright position. Yeah, that's that divine favor you have, High Priestess. Oh, this is my song. Woo. Okay. Only God Can Judge Me by Tupac is playing. Y'all should know how I feel. This card says, something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected grace therein, that is an unforeseen gift from Spirit. The Oracle's message: there are moments in life when, out of the blue, it seems that everything has been orchestrated by the divine intervention. You feel blissed in ways that are difficult to express. It's as if the Red Sea parts in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. You know deep down you did not deserve any of it, and yet here you are. This is one of those times. Let awe and gratitude for all your blessings guide you now. Ashe. Yes. Like I said, in that order, with that Ace of Pentacles, things just happening for you. Unexpected income we saw in the Kipper tonight. You have to be open to miracles. Look, one of the wonderful things that I've learned about manifesting is always expecting miracles. Always expect a miracle because that's what you will receive. If you're always expecting miracles, but at the same time staying in a sense of gratitude for the miracles that have already come into your life, big or small, all you're going to do is attract more miracles. And you're going to be like, yo, this is going to turn out for me. This is going to turn out for me. All I got to do is this, and this is going to turn out for me. That's why every time we in the personal session, I be telling y'all, like, expect good things to happen. You know what I mean? Manifest your reality. Okay, this is the last deck, guys. And then we are out of here. I think this is the longest one I ever did. Expect miracles and stay in gratitude. So much shit happens in that space. The trick to that space and to command that space is to always be aware of external energy, always be calculating how that external energy will affect this gratitude and manifestation space that you are in, because it's sacred. It's extremely sacred. Who making weird accounts? Hold up. That's me. Wait, what? Okay, I'm all in the ass end of the conversation. Wow. First card that jumps out is victory. Okay. Yeah. You will be victorious, High Priestess. Just stay in that sense of gratitude. And I feel like a little bit of caution is needed there. This card says success, achievement. This card shows a beautiful spirit holding a golden victory wreath in acknowledgement of your achievement. Success is on its way, and you have a sense of pride in what you've worked to accomplish. The achievement may be a great outer success, or it may be an inner change that you've been exerting a lot of effort toward. Enjoy this sense of accomplishment, but be careful not to rest upon your laurels. Expect outer victory. People expect outer victory to bring great changes, but often there may still be some inner work to do. Let yourself be open to victory on every level now. Man, there we go again with that staying open. And when it says that people expect victory to be like, outer success, or they need to see it, or you need to post all your wins or post all your losses. You don't. Because as you succeed, as you climb, as you get better, High Priestess, you will be like having more quiet wins. You know what I mean? And sometimes quiet wins are the best. You've got walking away in reverse. Let's see. Oh, it's the card behind it. Letting go and moving on. This card reverse signals that you may be feeling very stuck in some present situation or location. There may be a job or relationship that no longer resonates with you. Yet out of habit or perhaps fear, you allow yourself to stay when it might be healthier to consider walking away. Habit and familiarity are compelling forces, often causing people to ignore their intuition and even dishonor their genuine feelings. This is a time of honest investigation. Consider all of the factors and present situations. Perhaps the timing isn't quite right, and there may still be some purpose in staying a little while longer. Don't deceive yourself about your motivations. However, fear-based decisions don't often work out in your highest interests. You also may be stuck in a long-term personal habit or unhealthy pattern. Be aware that you always have the option and the responsibility to let go of any thought or behavior that no longer honors you. Whether you walk away from negativity, whenever you walk away from negativity, you always move toward greater happiness. Yeah, or High Priestess, like I was saying, you guys could be familiar with a certain vibe, but with indecision here at the bottom of the deck, it's like you gotta choose. You know, it's time to choose a path, man. Whether you're going to stay married to outdated versions of yourselves and ways of thinking, relationships that no longer suit you, positions that no longer suit you, or are you going to walk into victory here? Where you will be respected and loved and cherished, and you can give that same energy to others. That's what it's about right now, man. All that other bullshit, like the childish games that people playing, like all the mind fuckery we talked about tonight. People who just out to manipulate and see how situations go once they drop a seed or something. Like, y'all gotta, like, I don't like that shit. Like, there's a lot of people that actually move in that energy. And it's been revealed to us many nights, many Fridays. We've seen this energy be revealed to us, and we are being guided to choose. We're being guided to, like, shit, what is this? Oh shit, cornucopia here. Let's read this one. And this is number 11, divine number, angelic number, for sure. This card says wishes fulfilled, like that 9 of Cups we saw earlier. An abundant harvest and great blessings. An abundant harvest and great blessings are waiting for you. And you may even find all of your wishes fulfilled. This cornucopia of gifts from the universe can come in the form of financial riches, job fulfillment, romantic love, or all the above. When you receive the cornucopia card upright, you know that you've done important work and it's time to pay off. The seeds you've planted in your energy and in your life are ready to be harvested in some significant ways. Get ready, for a great feast of abundant value is being prepared for you now. And spirit is applauding all of your effort. Ashe. Stop worrying. It's okay to be happy, man. It's okay to live and not just survive, not just exist. See, you guys need to understand and understand that you are a spiritual being having this human experience, right? So you want to experience these things. This material happiness, this physical connection, the touch, the taste, the smell of things. And you got to start allowing yourself. So yes. I think that's it, guys. I think that's it. We've touched on so many important things for our individual journeys. And I love you guys for it. I love you guys for sticking in with me this long. Thank you for being patient with me as I get your orders out, guys. I be having a lot of orders, guys. I'm so grateful. You guys are so good to me. I appreciate all of your support, your love, your well wishes, your positive comments and DMs. And thank you to my moderators for keeping the good vibes going in the comments and supporting each other. Everybody like uplifting each other in the comments. Yo, that means a lot to me, man. I feel like we got a good vibe going here. I get so many messages from people saying that they just love the camaraderie in the comments, and they just love how everybody is just like uplifting each other and talking and dropping advice and shit. Man, that means a lot. So yeah, thank you to everybody who made purchases, who booked readings with me, who donated to me, who bought my 7 deck in the comments below. I mean, in the description box below. And yeah, man, I fucks with y'all. I love you guys. I'm wishing you all the best. I almost don't want to go, but I know I have to, so my battery doesn't die and I can save this for you guys. And don't forget to check out your individual signs reading I did a few days ago, so you can kind of like pick up your own timeless energy. Okay, guys, sending you love, peace, and balance.